How it do, how it be, how it is. Welcome in and welcome back. It's Thursday, which means we're playing Windfall. Before we get started, hi, I'm excited. It's so good to finally be back in this shtick. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. First and foremost, we have a Discord of phenomenal people that are as wholesome as they are chaotic. Feel free to integrate yourselves into our society.
Assimilate.
What else? Yeah, there's a YouTube if you want to get caught up on all the shindigs that we've been at, all the horrifying war crimes that we have been well, some of us are
Not
lawful
this
good.
Not this time. Not yet.
Head on over to the YouTube, Jake and
Stonks is pretty
Feffers.
close.
Stonks is pretty close. He finds the edge and he do a little teeter.
Yeah, he does.
I'm SirFeffers, your humble DM, and I'm gonna throw it over to LunaWolfSpirit.
Hi, I'm LunaWolfSpirit. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram, and I play Seika Stormflare, the Storm Sorcerer S Bounty Hunter. My brain just went blank on introduction, so
You're doing great.
I'm gonna pass it to Taco.
What's up, everyone? I'm Taco. I don't do anything cool anymore. But I play, other than play Stonks, who is a skeleton wizard, and I haven't done my character voice in about 3 months. This is going to be real fun as Stonks melts into different people over and over again.
Place your bets as to which sounding characters it's going to be. My guess is the Joker Baby, Skeletor, and someone name a third.
And Lord Deathman.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Lord Deathman.
All right, Jake, take me away.
Hello, I'm CritFailJake. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm playing Dodger, the fighter warlock. I too have not done his accent in a while, so we'll see where that goes. I don't remember much of what happened last time, so there's nothing to recap. Something about drug dens. Offbeat.
Hello, my name is Offbeat Outlaw. I make YouTube videos that are gonna slowly stop being about D&D because I've realized that Hasbro is probably not the best company to put my life's work in. Yeah. I'm in a vague spot right now. Life crisis, quarter life crisis. Wow, this really hit during the quarter of my life at 24. Fuck you, Hasbro.
Dude, brother, it gets worse. When you turn, like 2 days after I turned 25, Jenna was like asleep. Jenna was asleep, and I was like awake at 11:30, just staring at the ceiling, being like, "I've done it. I've peaked. It's all downhill from here."
That's when you get a motorcycle.
That's love right there. That's how you know.
But I also play Esther Hawthorne, and while I may not have done this accent in a while, this thing lives right inside of me. It's like a tapeworm that I can't get rid of or shit out. And he's a bard wizard, a bastard, if you will. That's it. Enjoy.
Who's next?
That would be me,
Rod.
I suppose. Last up, I'm Jared, playing Gene Brigg, who's another bounty hunter, who is a paladin warlock. And he's got a mighty smitey shotgun.
It's glorious. All right, let us begin. We find ourselves in the capital of Windfall. Dodger has the horrible affliction of, on paper, not being alive. Government does not realize that they've been swindled, and Dodger has recently become aware of it. The crime lord known as Crooked Feather, whom all the other crime lords hate, has been manipulating documents and paying for his magical ammunition. Upon getting to the capital, they looked up one Heron and Hobbs, and Heron is AFK. Heron is oot and a boot. Hobbs, getting right to work, has moved Dodger's problem up to the top of the list in exchange for finding Heron and returning him to safety. The party is currently in the stacks, the slum of the capital, where everything is covered in ash from the industry and sticky. They have a lead, which is called Peerah's Hookah Den. Peerah, to run up the chain a little bit, Peerah is a individual who works for one known as Little Purple. Little Purple being one of the captains, head honchos of Mr. Crooked Feather. The party has two entranced individuals, two gangsters of Little Purple, and one tortoise named Annan, who was a person and also has a phobia of being of all reptiles. So this tortoise is slowly going bananas. Is that my Discord making noises? My Discord shouldn't be making noises. You stop that.
And my Discord making noises.
Idle? No. Do not disturb. Thank you. All right.
Discord be sassy.
Discord will get there. Okay. The party together, slowly making their way through the stacks. At the sight of not only the well-armed and capable party, but also the gang members that are known throughout this region of the capital. Many people are turning away and going down alleyways, and you can see other people like closing their window shutters and all sorts of bad signs as you round a corner and see a nondescript building with a hanging picture of a very fluffy white cat with smoke coming out of his ears. No windows.
What's the name of the cat?
Solid door.
It's a sign.
Yeah, but what's his name?
This establishment is known as Peerah's Hookah Den.
Why'd they name the cat Hookah Den?
Anything
Man,
you
that's
guys want
comedy gold. That's why you guys come here to Long Shot. Only place you can get shit like that. God damn, Offbeat, you're so funny. This is your job? God damn.
I have progressively found myself getting less and less funny as
You need
the
help with
years
mine?
go.
That's not true, buddy. You're doing great.
I don't think so. I am accepting my fate.
This is what happens when we don't hang out for 3 months, Offbeat.
I get less funny?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That way you're nothing.
New Year resolution: hang out with Taco more.
Become
Scribbled on a giant whiteboard.
Become funny. Lesson number 2.
Get good. Problem B.
You know what really makes your friends comfortable? Calling out their jokes that flop.
Yeah.
So the two
Sorry,
individuals.
Offbeat, I'm an
You feel that
asshole.
spike of confidence? Nice.
No, that one sucked. It's good. It wasn't a good joke.
The two individuals nodding towards Yester step into the hookah den.
In the cat?
It's a building. We're just starting right out the gate with this nonsense, aren't we? It's good to be back.
Don't worry, Offbeat. I'll see you down there at the bottom.
Hell yeah. The bottom of the cat who has a name. It's Hookah Den.
So as you walk into a banquet hall. So anyways, you walk into a cat. A coochie, if you will.
A pussy?
Welcome back to Long Shot. All right, God, what's going on in this?
You guys stepping through?
Yeah, we follow.
Oh, I'm
into
I'm diving in.
The party files into this building. That'll be the first map picture I sent you, Taco. You see a lush and chilled room. It was sweaty and sticky outside. The second you cross the threshold, a spell goes off, prestidigitation, and you find yourselves much cleaner. An immaculate room full of thick red carpet and many of the pillow cushions and hookah pipes, and one bar by the door to your left, where there is a illustrious tabaxi. This assumedly is Peerah, and his fur gives him like an additional foot girth is just the poofiest white fur. He's got this huge purple sombrero, not sombrero, a tricorn kind of vibe, and many rings on the fingers, and very ostentatious look as he lazily looks up and goes, "Oh, hello, welcome to Peerah's hookah den."
Recognizing a fellow person of stature and wealth, Stonks walks up and confidently extends his right gloved hand for a handshake and goes, "Hello, you must be Hookden."
He notes the two that walked in with him, with the party, and seeing their, casual stance, the easy smiles on their faces, he kind of goes, "Welcome," and he goes to shake your hand.
Okay, good.
You
Good,
do
nice.
you do note that he is keeping the other hand out of sight underneath the counter. There are many individuals in here. There's a spiral staircase in the back corner going downwards. But most of the people in here seem to be kind of zoinked, kind of bedazzled, not really noticing you guys, focusing on whatever it is that they are inhaling. You hear the clack of of billiards coming from the floor below.
I'm gonna walk up to Peerah / hookah den, and I'm gonna say, "Now, these two boys I was playing on the street, you see, recently got myself an ivory thread from the Myriad, and I just couldn't help but celebrate. They said something about getting me in here to play for an individual known as Lil Purple."
Interesting. I will take your card and pass this along. I'm afraid he is not in right now.
Oh, when's he in? I'd love to meet him.
Not sure. He is proprietorial. He tends to leave most of the management to me.
I see. So, but he only shows up here occasionally. You just kind of manage this little shindig. Lovely place, by the way.
Thank you. I love it. It's my sanctuary from the outdoors.
Of course. So, I'm sorry that I just don't want to waste anyone's time having to come back here.
It is quite the accomplishment to have your ivory thread. Though I do believe your demograph would do better in the Golden District, not all the way down here. But I will pass along the message to Little Purple. Which bardic college do you belong to?
Well, you see, I'm not an established college. I was self-taught in the ways of eloquence.
Really?
Took 2 years of study at wizard school from, that one right there. Taught me vagaries and nonsense. Claiming them to be worthwhile. Something about stocks, NFTs, the economy.
Well, interesting. Feel free to lounge about. I'm afraid you were not allowed to go downstairs. But help yourselves, especially ones so esteemed as yourself and accomplished, you and your friends. And his gaze kind of lingers on Jean and Sia, but he doesn't say anything. And he goes, "I will pass your regards on to Little Purple, and if he has a response, where might I find you?"
Well, Stonks, where can he find us?
Here?
You
Are we
intend to
staying here?
stay until Little Purple returns? Could
Stonks
be days.
gestures to the room and was basically like, I mean, there's stuff here to do. Like mimes hitting a hookah, like, huh?
I have a vested interest in what that would do to you.
Same.
Please take a seat. And he
Hell yeah.
snaps a finger and points at one of the people working there, and you watch as this individual, kind of bigger dude, kind of goes over to one of the hookah spots and kind of goes, and they're like, huh? And then he kind of gently but firmly removes them from and clears you guys a spot, if you will.
Out of character question real quick, because we're discussing this in the shared notes doc that the players have.
Okay.
So we're SWAT raiding this place, but are we here to like kill Little Purple, kidnap Little Purple, talk to Little Purple?
That's one objective, potentially. The other, because he does work for
All of
Mr.
them?
Crooked Feather. The other being, you know that Heron is here somewhere,
Okay.
and
Okay.
you're
Well-
trying to get him out.
This is more like a we know that there's someone we want here. We know
He's a
Little
lead.
Purple.
You believe
Okay.
that this place, yeah, he's one of the good detectives in town, morally on the up and up, and works hard to maintain that. And you also have the lead that from your ensconced friends, your bewitched friends, that they cook chemicals for the Huffers here as well.
I see. In that case,
So the cat pointed out a downstairs back door.
Mm-hmm.
Not specifically, but maybe a glance or. So is there like a guard? Is there a door? What's going on?
You can
with the
see
downstairs?
multiple people working in here, and they all seem armed. They seem alert, maybe like they're not allowed to partake while they're on the clock, if you will. Maybe four people working aside from Peerah himself. Make a perception check, Gene. As everyone as at least Stonks grabs a seat in one of the cushiony beanbag chair looking things.
10.
10. Okay.
So good at that.
You vaguely hear running water, and one thing I should have mentioned is that this is on the very edge of the city limits, right on the other side of this building, maybe one or two buildings away, if you will. Is the massive rapids that flow from the north of Wowen High along the side of Windfall and down through Wowen's Pass. But Gene, you're hearing water, a lot of running water coming from downstairs. Joke's on you, Taco. I already went to the bathroom.
Well, you're not the one hearing the running water. Gene is, so Gene might have to be.
For the running water, is it like somebody's left on a faucet?
No,
or
it's
I
a
hear
lot.
the river.
You hear a significant amount of running water,
Okay.
like a dull rumble. Sorry.
I
Hydrate.
might casually mosey my way around the room and see if I notice anybody that's particularly famous.
Okay.
Make sure I'm there to see Stonks do his thing, because I'm curious as well.
I'm gonna give Stonks a pat on the back and be like, "You got this, all right? You're literally made of bones. I don't know how this could affect you." And I'm gonna give you a bardic inspiration. It's a D8.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for the
The
research.
real question is, can he even inhale? Is that how that works?
I've seen him breathe. Those ribs go like up and down.
All right, Taco, what are you
A
doing?
slight
But where
wind
does
goes
he
through
go?
Don't know how that
Whenever
A
works.
faint breeze.
Yes,
a
ribs are
small
just
whistle.
like wind chimes. If he's not wearing a coat, it just
Right.
he just kind of tingles when the wind
He's got
goes
hollow
by.
bones like a bird.
They whistle when it's windy. What type of save am I making?
Do you even need to make a save?
That's
I don't
the
know.
question.
Is it magical hookah? If it's, magical
not magical,
hookah,
no.
I have such few pleasures. Then I imagine nothing would happen
Okay.
because one of the
Your
lost
canary
character bits of Stonks is that he's like,
not happy. And kind of
Yeah.
The
angrily
question
pecks
is,
at the
can
inside
he
of your
even
skull.
inhale it? That's the real question. Or does
Yeah.
he just teeth it?
he just kind of teeth it. Because one of the original ideas for Stonks was that he is like perpetually thirsty. Like he's attempted to drink at every bar, but it never does anything. So for that bit to exist, I think I don't get to get high.
Damn.
All right, what's everyone else doing? Gene, you don't spot anyone that you would immediately recognize.
I'm gonna, with my charmed friends, I'm gonna go, so tell me, why exactly aren't we allowed downstairs?
How long does that charm last?
8 hours.
8 hours.
Damn. He sits there and he goes to reach for the hookah pipe, and you hear, and he looks over at Peerah, kind of, well, downstairs is kind of a club. You know, it's certain people that have earned a certain distinction, and they get kind of a nice experience.
And well, it sounds like right up my alley. How on earth would we be getting how on earth would I get down there?
I think you'd have to be one of Little Purple's friends. You know what I mean?
I mean, you told me Little Purple would be here.
I think he is here. He's probably down in his office.
And where's that?
It's way down there.
So come on. How about you go and talk to Peerah for me? Schmooze a little.
All right.
See if you can get me and my crew downstairs, all right? If you do that, there'll be something nice for you, I promise. Hey?
Would that something nice look like helping my turtle friend out, not being a turtle?
Stonks strokes the turtle like an evil person in a chair with a cat.
Hang in there, and it's gonna be all right.
We'll get him right as rain, I promise.
I mosey over to where this conversation is.
Okay.
And, I don't suppose there's a external, like, drainage pipe outside.
There's a lot of underground currents that most people don't know about, especially up in the cliff sides. As you know, the city is kind of in this huge ravine. And so he's implying that there's tunnels in the cliffs that people don't know about. But yeah, I do believe that there's a certain entry point where they siphon water down. But I don't think it's safe. It doesn't seem like you'd be able to breathe. No, I don't even know how big it is. All right, and he gets up, goes over to Peerah. Peerah, and Peerah goes, "Did you have something to drink?" No, I'm completely sober. I'm fine. By the way, everything went well over at Simon's. He as the usual, he kind of rebuffed us and stuff like that. But I think he's coming around. I think a little more pressure will do it. It's gonna be all right. Why don't you go see the boss? And that's whispered. He goes, "Yeah, all right." And you see him. He kind of waves at you guys and then heads down the stairs. You do have one more dude with you, and the tortoise. Sorry.
I'm gonna lean into Stonks. What if we
Stonks
sell?
hugs you.
You're not high, but I appreciate it. Stonks, what if we sell out these charmed people for us? See if we can get away downstairs, get in good favor with Little Purple.
The charmed member that's with you goes, "Yeah."
Right?
He's in.
You're in? Oh, of course you are.
Anything for my good buddy.
Do you think that'll work? That's the real question. I don't mean just yet.
No.
Oh, good. Good you told me that.
Do you got like a napkin?
Got a handkerchief.
What about you, Yester? You got like a piece of paper?
Yeah, I keep my notebook with me.
All right, let me.
I tear out a piece and give it to you.
I rip the piece of paper in half.
Are you rolling a blunt?
I cast mending on
He
the
is
piece
now.
of paper. No, I'm not. I cast mending on the piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. We're in like a high level dude's like place of business. I needed to make sure I could still do shit.
That's smart. That's good thinking. Peerah's getting a little more suspicious, and you can see as he's kind of just making a point of not watching you, but that means he's keeping an eye on you, kind of a thing. The kind of not watching when something interesting has come up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Stonks takes his head off of his shoulders from looking, like picks it up while I'm like looking at Yester. I pick it up, I turn it like 45 degrees
Okay.
to look at Hookaden, the cat. Then I put it back down on my shoulders.
Okay.
I don't suppose maybe if I did a good enough distraction, y'all could sneak down there, and then I could dimension door my way down there directly. Because I don't need line of sight for that.
I mean, same.
I mean, maybe, but like,
You take.
they're just gonna chase you down the stairs.
I mean, they won't know where I'm going.
I think they can make an assumption.
What if I'm just saying, and that'll be all, good night, and then poof, I'm gone.
Or we walk outside, out of view,
And do the
and
same
then just
thing.
go from there.
It's not a bad idea. Do we have enough dimension doors, though? Because we only take one person with us at a time.
One person gets left out then.
Okay. So we probably shouldn't do that plan then, because we need all of us there. It's a team effort.
Hmm.
Oh, I might be able to sneak my way down.
How? You're gonna do that
There-
disguisey stuff that you did last time? That was pretty.
There were 3 goons, and there's only 2 back, right? One's currently a turtle.
That
I
will
really
work.
wanted you to be a grandma again.
That's true.
Just a lit granny.
It's a time and place for everything, mate.
All right.
This ain't it.
Here's the plan, friend. Suggest our charming fellow right here.
Jimmy.
What you're gonna go outside, and you're gonna go get your friend. All right. You're gonna go see them. You remember what they looked like?
Annan, yeah, he's a good buddy of mine. I went to his wedding.
I wasn't necessarily talking to you, but good talk.
My
you
bad.
remember-
All I heard was friend.
Oh, I don't forget a face.
All
I
right.
can recreate it.
Recreate the face, and you're gonna go out there and you're gonna meet your friend Ann and bring him back in. You're gonna go down. You're gonna get downstairs there with us. You're gonna get downstairs with him. We are gonna teleport directly down there with Jean and Sika. But where's a safe place to apparate in? Is there like a bathroom or something that we can go?
You don't see any other doors in this room aside from the door you came through to enter the place and the spiral staircase down.
What about friend? Is there a bathroom downstairs?
Okay, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
He goes.
Jiminy Cricket.
He goes. I haven't seen all of downstairs, but yeah, there's a shitter.
I want you to go downstairs, and I need you to do something that's hard. All right? More or less, I need you to tell me from this position where the shitter is. Bird's eye view, like direct line of sight. Direct line. How far away it is and where it is. I need you to tell me that. Can you do that?
All right, yeah, I can do that.
Are you just yes manning me?
No, I can go to the bathroom. So
We
go
got
down to the
sentence stones,
bathroom and
mate.
come
I'll
back.
do it for you. Don't worry. We'll get you sorted.
All right. I need those coordinates exactly, because otherwise we will not appear in the right place and we're gonna have a bad time.
What's the coordinates?
I hand Yester one side of the sending stone.
Good call. All right. Good luck, soldier.
All right.
Not you. You're staying with me for now. Dodger, once you're ready, give me a call, and then Jiminy Cricket, then I'll send you, I promise.
Jiminy Cricket's just happy to be involved. He's just
Jiminy-
happy to be here,
Jiminy
man.
Cricket loves plans. It's his favorite thing. Big fan of plans.
Dodger's gonna walk up to Hookah Lounge, the cat.
Okay. And he goes, yes, sir.
You got any drinks, or is it all just hookah?
I'm afraid up here it's just hookah, but for the price, I can have a runner sent out and get you something nice.
No worries. I'll just run out and get something. Thanks, though. And I head out.
You head out back you cross the threshold and you're back out of into the humid, sticky, nasty stacks.
I'll find an alley that's uninhabited, and then I will change.
Okay. You find an alley, and there's a homeless dude in there, and as soon as you walk in, he just gets up and dips.
Poor guy.
Says nice coat on the way out.
Yeah, so I'll disguise self.
Okay, so you recreate Anon, who is Tortoise. You get the whole look down. He had a New Yorker accent. He got that Yankee vibe.
Do we have a hat?
He had a hat.
Yeah, he had a hat, and he also had like a kerchief he could pull up over his nose.
All right.
But it wasn't pulled up when you met him. Big duster.
As long as the hat's right, we're good. Yeah.
All right, you successfully turn into Anon.
And then Gister gets the call.
Hello?
We're ready, mate.
Look, if you really want me to go play at that venue, you're gonna have to up the pay rate. I swear, these executives don't know nothing. I'm gonna elbow charmed friend. I'm gonna give him the
Jimmy.
Jiminy.
Well, I gotta take a shit. He gets up and
I
Goes
grab him and I
outside.
go, not the plan. Get him outside. Go get your
I don't have to take a shit. I'm gonna go find my friend. And he gets up. And he steps outside, just clueless looking. Just
That's how we work with amateurs. I swear to God.
It just can't find good help these days.
I lean over to Yester and go, honestly, I think he'd be better off as a turtle.
I agree. I think he's got.
Jiminy
All he needs to
Cricket.
do is look for food.
Jiminy Cricket starts looking around for his buddy Anon.
I'll make myself easily spotted
Okay.
because he's simple.
He's like,
That's my guy.
Me, hey.
hey. What are we doing?
Bippity boppity.
We're walking here.
Let's get some hookah. Go downstairs.
He kind of puts an arm over your shoulder and starts talking about the really weird day he's been having that Anon was a part of. And the two of you enter in. Peerah looks up and goes, where did you run off to?
I was running, doing stuff. You know me. I do what I do.
All right, okay. Why don't you head downstairs and see if the bartender needs any help?
You got it.
That was easy.
You start walking, and high passive perception Stonks notes that as the two of you turn to walk off, Peerah stops and like furrows his brow in confusion. It doesn't do anything. He just kind of starts. You can't see what he's doing. His hands are under the desk, but he's doing something.
Stonks attempts to hit the hookah again.
Okay.
And then pretends to cough.
Okay.
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue?
Peerah looks at you and kind of Was there something you needed? At this point, Jiminy Cricket, while going down the spiral staircase with Dodger, goes, "Is this where I go take a shit?"
Just
All right.
I'm not there.
All right, I'm gonna send Taco the second map
Word.
as you get downstairs.
Uh-huh.
That's not Taco, that's Jared.
Those are two different people.
Those are
Okay, so
another
Offbeat,
banger
remember when
joke.
you had to shave for an audition?
Yeah, and then I grew it back in a week. It was horrifying.
Oh my god, yeah, those were troubling times.
They were.
all right.
I'm not allowed to be barefaced. It's criminal.
Okay. So much longer room. You see 2 card tables, a bar, and then a little farther down the room 2 pool tables. Again, filled with people. These people look a little more dangerous, and they look up at you and then immediately ignore you. The individual behind the bar seems on edge, though. As Jiminy kind of hits you on the shoulder a little bit, he goes to these 2 double doors on the other side of the room, in between the 2 pool tables, and he goes to open them and they don't open, and he's like, "Hey, Anson, what gives?" And the bartender says, "Apparently there's someone upstairs that Peerah's worried about, so everything's locked up." He goes, "I gotta take a shit!" "Then find an alley."
Are there any like kind of quiet corners or secluded back rooms?
Pretty
or
open area. You've only got the double doors that are locked. You've got 2 card tables, the bar, the 2 pool tables, a couple of chairs and benches lying around. Everything is very much within sight. A couple of dim chandeliers hanging.
I'll walk over to it was the bartender.
Yeah.
Who upstairs got the cat all worried? Just a bunch of uppities.
Hey, Annan. I don't know, but Peerah set off the silent alarm. He's worried about something. What you know? What, you just came for who's up there?
We walked in with him, just a bunch of yuppies. Going on about his ivory thread, trying to work his way in and play for everybody. Some skeleton trying to get high on hookah. It's not working. It's pretty funny, actually. Idiots.
Nothing to worry about.
Roll deception. I'll give you advantage because you're disguised.
That is a
Jiminy, who believes he has to go.
22.
Damn!
God damn.
All right. He goes, "Well, if it's
Sure it's nothing to worry about.
Trust me.
All right.
and you see that he reaches underneath his table and hits something, and you hear the double doors unlock, and he goes, and Jiminy goes, "Finally!" Opens double doors and quickly walks in. One of the individuals at the pool table gets going for a shot, gets hit with the one of the doors and messes up his shot and goes, "There's money on this. What are you doing?" "Now calm down. Now everything's gonna be all right. We'll give you another one. We can reset the table."
So is it more rooms past the double door, or is it like that's where the bathroom is?
Judging by the noise of the running water that Gene heard earlier, it is amplified once the doors are open. So likely there are more rooms. Unless it's a really intense toilet.
All right, so I'll follow Jiminy, Jeremy, whoever I'm following.
Okay. Time for third map. while you go to follow, what's the rest of the party doing?
We're about to invade
Definitely
the hookah
holding
den
it
under
together.
false pretenses.
Yester is busy telling a lively story, a little gallivant, you will, about the time that we fought the Jabberwocky and lived. And
Nice.
I'm spinning it into a tall tale about the meaning of friendship and why you should always tip your waiters. It's should I roll a performance check on this or something?
Are you telling a story or are you giving a performance? Which you can be giving a
Spoken
performance
word.
through story
I'm
and stuff
a-
like that,
I'm
but I
a-
mean, like, are you
I would say
getting
I'm
up and performing?
I would say that in the same
Who are
way
you
that all
telling
life,
this to? Who's listening?
you guys and hopefully everybody, so that I'm trying to draw like a crowd so that Mr. Peerah forgets that we're suspicious.
Okay.
Getting more suspicious.
Trust.
In the interest of not being suspicious, I'm very, very, very casually leaned up against the bar where I
Okay.
can kind of see
Right by
what
Peerah.
everything is going on.
That
But
is a 23.
super casually though, like so very casually.
So very casually.
That is a
I'm not
23 on the
looming.
performance.
or being dark or anything. I'm just casual.
Okay.
Least menacing menace of all menaces.
I'm gonna roll an insight check on you from Peerah. Let's get that
23.
performance check.
I did. It's a 23.
23.
All right. Damn. Everyone is immediately enraptured by the horrifying event that you guys went through. That was the Jabberwock, or one of the Jabberwocks. There's more than one. They plague this region. And you have everyone's attention. Even Peerah has like stopped and like is just kind of drawn in, like a cat with a shiny object, by your story, and has forgotten about Jean. Jean, would you like to make a perception check?
Sure. Yeah, let's give this a plus.
Do it
0.
casually.
Yeah. Like the
Make
most
sure it's
casual.
super
perception
casual.
check.
Super
Yeah.
casual.
Hey, 20.
20. All right. You see he's got this real nasty shotgun underneath the kiosk, if you will, the bar.
The cat does.
Yeah.
Casual.
And he's also got, you can see the silent alarm, which looks like a trigger built into the table.
Okay, well, seeing as nothing has particularly went down, even though the alarm is triggered, I'm not going to do anything there, but you better believe I will be ready actioning. He goes for that shotgun. I, too, am going to go
Okay.
for my shotgun.
I like it.
While this is happening, what would have been happening downstairs? Like, what is the...
Yeah. So,
Is this meanwhile, or can I at this point message them?
okay, so you get into the back rooms, if you will. You see, Taco, you can throw up that third map I sent you. Sorry, it needs to be rotated. I can retake the picture, actually, if that's easier.
Rotate his balls.
All right, so
Huh?
Tusk Act 4. Rotate his balls.
let me just rotate it real quick. So you see a small hallway, 2 doors on either side, one being the bathroom that Jiminy goes through on the south side. I'm gonna rotate it, and then it opens up at the end of the hallway into this large open area. It looks a little bit more like it's just been carved out of the stone. No longer a nice refined setup. Yeah, I'm turning it now. My bad. Boom. Sending. I'm just gonna put it in the Discord.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. A huge river of quickly moving water is going through the center of the room, and you can actually see a water mill on the southern side, and a small little makeshift bridge going over the river. You see 2 barricades, one right where the water enters this cavernous room, the other on the other side of the river, and a massive Gatling gun is set up. And there are two individuals manning the Gatling gun and like look up. They're still on alert, but they see an ally and they like just don't just fire away at you. They're just kind of like looking at each other like, why the fuck is the door open? Kind of a face. Picture en route. Bop, bop. Oh, you beat me to it, Taco. Thank you.
So, which one of the doors did we come in?
You just came through the double doors all the way to the right.
Right, okay.
And Jiminy went south into that smaller room, where the poop deck is. And behind that big U barricade is where the Gatling gun is. The big round thing is the watermill, and the smaller barricade is that L-shaped thing up by the entrance where the water is entering this cavern. You smell an acrid smell, and you hear the faint hissing and pops of like an alchemy station somewhere else, and there are many people in this room. The two by the Gatling gun, there are two more in that smaller barricade, and a couple of just real big guys loafing about.
Is there any can I see into this big room right up to the north here, or is that closed door, off limits?
Door is closed.
Okay. And the door on the other side
to the south is the one Jiminy went through.
Right across all the way on the other side.
The double doors, they are closed. And then there's double doors on the south as well, on the other side of the river.
So the ones that are lumbering about, are they like guard types, or are they just...
They're mean goon-looking dudes.
And then it's just them, and then the two on the Gatling gun? Or
and
one on the Gatling gun, or...
Two on the Gatling gun, and then two more by the smaller barricade and to the top.
Okay.
It looks like there's a couple of mechanisms there as well.
Was Jimmy's instructions to go in there and stay in there, or does he actually think that he has to go to the bathroom and is going to the bathroom currently?
His instructions are to go there and then head back to the party and give exact coordinates to the best of his abilities, if I remember correctly.
Okay. So I guess when he gets out of the... I'll go in.
Okay. Yeah, he starts leaving, you head in. It's a bathroom. Stinks.
Right, I just didn't want them to see me pull up a sending stone and start talking into it.
You get into one of the stalls. There's no one else in there.
I'll before I go in, I will drop Spider Boy.
Okay.
To do some reconnaissance of maybe what's in that upper room and just kind of like scope out the area.
Would you like to roll stealth for it, or shall I?
Sure. Does it have stats or stealth modifiers or anything like that?
I don't think so. I'll give it a +1 to stealth because you would have been working on it all this time and can improve it over time.
14.
14, okay. You hear it. It gets up on the wall and then kind of goes through the door and gets up on the ceiling and disappears.
Okay. Are you there?
Look, what did I tell you about my contracts?
I found the bathroom. I don't know what voice that was. Excuse me. Jimmy's on his way up. Right outside the bathroom, there's two mates on a Gatling gun, two more wandering. So I don't know if this is the best place. I'll try to create a diversion so you can sneakily exit the bathroom.
I see.
And I'll give
Do I really need
coordinates
to
of where it is.
Do I really need to go all the way up to upstate just to coordinate this damn venue?
I'll give you the coordinates, and then there's another room up above. I'm trying to see what's in there. Maybe it might be better.
All right. Well, in that case, I guess we'll have to head on over. I'm going to end the sendings. I'm going to put down the sending stone and be like, I swear, it's so hard to find good help these days.
I will reward you, Jake, with your fantastic disguise and sending out the spider. The spider comes back, all nervous-like and like skittery, and with its own special way, communicates that the smaller barricade has mechanisms that are rigged to blow. A very precise detonation that wouldn't blow up the whole area, but it would break open this chute where the water comes in to much bigger, to the point where this place could be flooded.
Right. And did it go into that other room?
It skitters back out. It came back with that information because that seemed real pertinent to the little boyo.
Okay.
And was like, hey. And it skitters back out.
Dodger will just be given little updates.
Okay. Let's jump back over to the rest of the party.
Our story is finished.
Okay.
So I'm just casually waiting for Jiminy.
Jiminy kind of comes back and he's looking around and comes back and sits down. Peerah goes, "You better be getting back to work soon." And Jiminy's like, "All right."
Well, I'm gonna lean in. I
need more fiber in my diet, man.
Is the shit good?
And
Nice.
he attempts to. I'm gonna make an intelligence check. He attempts to give you the exact coordinates. That's a 3.
Donks is trying to remember the last time that he pooped.
What was that sensation like?
What was it like to have a sphincter?
What was it like to have a spiral staircase?
And a nose. Based on the information that Dodger gave me, does this guy's information sound dodgy as a result?
The information you got from Dodger was much more precise. And while the information from Jiminy is definitely mid, it seems truthful, if that's what you mean.
I'm speaking more in the sense of, can I decipher that, like, okay, Jiminy's just bad at spatial geography, and this is...
What you have from Dodger will suffice.
Okay. You know what, Jiminy? I think it's best that you head back and get back to work. You know, it's been fun,
You're
though.
right.
It's nice catching up, right?
You're right. Yeah, hey, man, next Thursday, I'm doing this gig over in the Silver District. I've been practicing the harmonica. Maybe you could come through, or maybe give me some pointers later.
I mean, I would love to take lessons, but you know, like,
Oh no,
I'm currently.
I need lessons. You've got your ivory thread.
I know. I'm saying I'd love to give lessons. I'd love to take on new students, but you know, it's been real heavy on the bookings recently.
Oh.
You know, but I'll see if I can start you in. Hey, you've always been there for me, right?
I've always been there for you.
Yeah, since we were
And
kids.
you've always been there for me.
Remember the playground?
Yep.
You remember the playground, right?
Yep.
Remember the ketchup bottle?
Remember the piano?
Oh man.
All right.
Catch up at staircases.
Get out of here, you bastard.
Gets back to work. He heads downstairs.
All right. I'm gonna look at the party and declaring whisper
Okay.
and say, I think it's time we got out of here. When we go outside, and then we'll see. We'll wait for Dodger's more information, see if we can teleport in. All right.
You guys, as you guys are heading out. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just gonna get up and just be like, Mr. Peerah, it's a pleasure to meet you. I I will. Oh, my apologies. I'll wait your response about Little Purple. I would love to play here one day. It's a nice joint you got.
Where again do I find you?
Well, it seems like Little Purple was not here for as long as we were waiting.
Regrettable.
Man, it's really a shame. You know what? Contact the Myriad, and I'll frequent there and see if I pick anything up.
That will suffice.
All right. Take care.
Party
I gotta
steps
head
out.
to my gig.
Party steps out. Dodger, unfortunately, the little spidery boy comes back and gives a sad whir. Bummed that he's disappointing you. But he is not able to get through the sealed off double doors, or the other sealed off double doors.
But
When we
the door right across from
That one he is able to see.
that's the one I've been trying to get to the whole time.
Okay, my bad. It is a storage room full of boxes and crates. And it brings back, and it is dragging back a small pouch.
Small pouch.
And inside is gold coins. Now, that's strange because the government of Windfall is trying to push bills.
Right. I mean, I will pocket the pouch of gold.
Sure, roll a d20. That's how much gold you got.
8.
8 gold.
Woo!
Nice.
We're rich.
And then I'll update that it's just a storage room. Probably more suspicious to come out of there than the bathroom.
Once we get outside, Stonks
Tortoise
is
bites you.
going. Okay. Man, I really don't want to have to kill him.
Take 1 point of damage.
I hate him.
Who did this?
Annan.
No, he needs to roll the
tortoise.
hit.
Yeah, you're right. 14.
That hits. Yes. Unless I want to cast shield.
You feel up.
Is there like a well anywhere nearby?
Yeah, there would be a well. You can see a few people drawing up water, and immediately having to sift it to clean it out from all the nasty air and the ash
We're
that
also
falls.
technically on the riverfront, basically.
Oh wait, there's a river nearby?
Oh yeah, there's a huge
Yeah.
rapid,
Intense river.
big rapid.
All right, odds he goes into the river, evens he gets to live.
I would like to clarify that this is very strong rapids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I rolled evens. Stonks has aired on the side of morality today. I was gonna throw the
turtle.
tortoise. Yeah, no. I have another spell that I wanted to cast that requires concentration. So Stonks was like, well, shit. But
Pitch the tortoise somewhere.
we have a box.
It's a turtle. Put it on its back.
But he's gonna unturn from a turtle as soon as we unconcentrate.
Yeah.
I mean, if you throw him down there, turtles can swim, right?
He's a
Awning.
a tortoise. So
Same
no.
difference. Same difference. Right?
They both got shells.
Yeah. Hey, Gene's
Is-
on our side. That's a man of the law who said that this seems fine. Thank you, G.
I hand the tortoise to Gene and say, then you do it.
I can joke about it, but I don't know if I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you take the turtle. I just toss it back to the dogs.
Now you see my conundrum. Are any of us
I
cracking?
could lose my license for doing that.
Wouldn't you ask, Taco?
Are any of us like crafty or anything?
That would be
Can I put-
Dodger.
Build him
Dodger's
a-
crafty. I'm
I
very
want to build him a boat.
No, it's us.
I can be very persuasive, and you can untransform him, and I can maybe persuade him to not double cross us.
We made him a tortoise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be.
Be a tough.
I don't know about that
Uh-huh.
one.
Hard sell? Okay, fair enough.
Oh my god.
Hot potato with the turtle.
I don't want to kill him, but it's just the easiest option.
Kill him.
Yeah, we can't just kill in cold blood. It's not...
What if we turn him in?
We just
How far are we from them?
find an outhouse somewhere and just lock him in. You know, just lock the door from the outside.
Alright, yeah, let's go do that.
Okay. You find one of the public outhouses. You guys journey off into the stacks. And eventually
Just set him in the toilet with the lid down and then lock it and then leave. So he's like,
Stonks, you open it up into this outhouse, kind of skipping the line, and you hold up this tortoise who looks at the shitter and looks up at you.
he doesn't have intelligence. It has the intelligence of a turtle. He's not
I
there.
close the
right.
lid and I put him on the toilet seat.
He's not looking at you with sad eyes. He's just
I
put him in, you close the seat.
I put the lid to the toilet down. I flip the tortoise on its back and put it on the toilet
Okay.
seat lid, and then I leave. And I like look at the party. I'm like, well, now we gotta like barricade it or something.
We'll
There's a
jump
step
back
two.
over to Dodger as the party barricades the outhouse. hangs a not
There's a
working
health
right
and
now.
safety violation in there.
Gotta make sure to put a out of order. Anybody got some tape? Gotta put a sign up says out of order.
do not touch wet paint.
Dodger, one of the big dudes opens up the door, looks at you and goes, "You're gonna want to clear out," and moves into one of the stalls.
I'm in one of the stalls as well. I'm not just like standing in the open. I'm
Okay,
in a stall
That's true.
because just standing in the bathroom is suspicious.
So he doesn't see you and instead goes into one of the stall directly next to you and just starts
Lets it rip.
finding God.
Hey, I know how you feel. And then I press the chat and just let one out to match.
He goes,
That was a good one.
I hate it here.
What I ate, but it is not good.
he names like, don't trust Chili Night over at Rock and Stone.
I love chili. It betrayed me.
Brother.
And I'm also going to prestidigitate, the appropriate aromas that would accompany.
I hate this.
sell the deception.
All right, anyone's game.
All right.
Someone help me trap this tortoise, please.
The tortoise is barricaded in there, right?
It's safe to
we
say you guys can
barricaded it
barricade it up.
off-screen.
If you want to,
Okay,
if you
cool.
want to, if you want to take the time to figure it out, you can.
No, I don't. I don't.
I mean, I was just gonna be like.
You can
figure
jar
it
the
out.
door. You can.
Wait, is it like it's not connected to anything? It's just
Standalone outhouse.
We wrap it in saran wrap.
Just push it over
Knock
so
it
the door's
over.
down. That's the barricade. The
Nice.
All right.
Exposing the hole in the ground.
All
Everyone
right.
goes, "Oh," and walks away.
We
Here's out of
walk-
order.
We walk back. I use the sending stone to contact Dodger. And I go, all right, we're gonna teleport in. Is the room clear?
Gosh.
Take that as a no. All right, I think Dodge is clearing the room with chemical warfare.
The party unfortunately has to wait like a solid 20 minutes before the guy finally finishes up and heads out.
All right,
Over his shoulder, best look in there. Keep fighting the good fight.
Godspeed, brother. And when he's out, I will digitate the fumes away and.
Nice.
All right, we're clear. Sorry about that.
all right. Here we go. Everybody hold hands. We're gonna go into an alleyway.
Can we get everyone? Did we confirm that we could get everybody?
Yes, we can get
Yeah,
everybody.
I
As
can
long
take
as Stonks and I
he
both-
can take Gene.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we both cast it.
Yep. Where are we going into the
Bathroom.
toilet?
Yeah.
We're going into a stall, yes.
What's the
Everyone just crammed into one stall.
Yeah, we should have asked how big that was.
what's the scale? Like how far is like the gun barricades from
Well, we go in
These
two at a time,
squares.
so we should be fine.
The squares are 10 feet.
the Okay.
Yeah, so there's plenty of room in the bathroom for you guys.
Oh no. Okay. Cool.
All right, we're teleporting.
Yeah.
Whole party in the bathroom. Again,
I could smell this would suck.
It's honestly not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
I have no frame of reference anymore.
Is that lemon? Is that lemon? That's my lemon.
Could that be fresh?
Well, we're here. We're in.
Now we gotta figure out what to do with that Gatling gun.
Here's the question. Are we attempting stealth now that we're in here? Or just going in guns blazing?
Not good at stealth. It's
They got some explosives rigged by a barricade to blow and flood this place with water.
Well, I could cause some problems for the Gatling gun.
I can also teleport all of us from the bathroom door to the guns, assuming I can see it. And I could also cast silence over there so no one will hear us, but then I won't be able to magic in there.
We can then fire the gun silently and kill everybody.
I mean, if we could accomplish this without rampant murder, that'd be preferable, I think, right? Just me? No?
I mean,
I'm inclined to agree, but look,
Yeah.
if a man tries to shoot you, you just go
Just
ahead,
don't shoot him.
shoot him right back.
yeah.
I mean, do you want to stand out in front of the gun and be like, "Good day, sir. Please don't shoot me. Let's chit-chat."
I think the thing there is the gun, but there's also the explosives. It'd be nice if we could just get over there and cut a few wires, maybe.
I'm not good with explosives.
Uh,
I'm pretty stupid as far as that's concerned.
Can I do some tinkering to my spider?
Sure. Take a while, but yeah.
How long of a while? Can
What are
I
you
roll
trying to
for how
accomplish?
the expediency? I would like to add little snippers so we can clip the wires.
Yeah, I'd say he's already capable of
Oh.
wrecking a little havoc.
Okay, yeah. I will send him out to snip the wires.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think that would actually take a good while. Okay. You go ahead and roll stealth for him again.
Anyone got a guidance for Spider Friend? No. Anyone?
I can give him a bardic inspiration and be like,
Is that an 8 or a 10?
it's a D8. I'll lean down to the spider and be like, I don't know if you can understand me, but fucking hell, we need this to work. So.
Whir.
16.
16.
You Offbeat.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. The spider fucks.
Campaign.
All right.
And then they said, let the spider do it. It'll be great.
A little bit of time
Check out
passes.
this Gun.
You taking a peek, Gene?
I am not the one to take a peek. I don't peek.
Okay.
Oh. I'm gonna have my bird leave my head.
The little canary goes.
Are we peeking at the gun? Are we Operation Silent Machine Gun Kelly going?
Silent, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Stonks will go crack the door and have the canary fly out. And then like fly up to the ceiling and go over to the gun, on top of the gun, poop a little bit. And then Stonks will move. He will see through the bird, so now Stonks can't see anything. And then
One of the gunners is like, "Aw, a bird got trapped down here."
and originating from the bird,
We got singing.
Stonks will cast silence through the bird, originating on the bird.
Okay. You see the two of them.
Stonks switches back, like, all right, time to go.
Yeah, immediately one of them goes to turn towards the double doors behind him. The other one looks up at the bird and goes and grabs
Stonks, like,
grabs like a brick on the ground.
Everyone stand where I can see you. I'm TPing us across the room.
Nice.
Describe yourself as willing. Stonks
Willing.
puts his head out the thing, looks at where he wants to go, looks at the homies. There's 5 of us, and casts Scatter, and TPs all of us from the bathroom to the gun.
All right, roll initiative.
He is very important in the bathroom.
And Stonks from the bathroom before the TP goes, but then it gets cut off when we get over there.
Yeah, the 3 big dudes turn quickly and look at the source of the noise, and there ain't nobody there. All right, roll initiative.
I'm back as Dodger now.
I have completely forgotten what my important roles were for this day.
You gotta write
You
it
can-
down.
If you check to see if you've written them down. If you haven't, you can re-roll.
I think I used 1 already. I'll just re-roll 1 because
You have.
many papers.
You have, because you did. I think the both of you did actually.
Yeah, I used 1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we
Alright.
got a 15 for Sia.
I got a 12 in the important roll, so that's very average.
Did I just Never mind.
That is a nat 1 on my initiative. Plus
Oh,
5 is a
same.
5. Yo, sick. This is the lowest I've ever had in my initiative score.
I'm like, do I waste in fighter die to up my initiative, or is it even worth it? Like,
I would suggest so, honestly.
all right.
Ambush
First
is
roll
really
on the
good.
dice that Jenna bought me for Christmas, and it's a 9.
Did I get the highest?
Think so. So
I
far.
don't think that's happened.
Ever. What's your grand total, Dodger?
The grand total is 7.
Oh,
As long as you beat like 1 person, that was worthwhile.
Yeah.
Gene, what'd you get?
I also got a 9 with a plus 0.
Stonks, what's your dex?
0.
Rollies.
Nat 1.
8.
All right.
I rolled a 1.
That means Gene's going first. So we've got 2 gunners by the right on you guys. You've got 2 riflemen by the second barricade where the spidery boy is to the north. And we've got 3 brutes on the other side of the river near where you guys just were. We're gonna go to break. It's a good time for a break, and then we'll get into this fight. I'm very excited. Chat, will be right back. We return.
I will not stand for this. You will say 2.
You've been erasing the second letter
Jenna goes.
too long. 2 is just as important as 5, 4, and 3. Say
We
it!
don't give a shit about 1.
All right, so
Say it.
Loud.
2.
Was that so goddamn hard?
Taff says, "Good thing you're sitting, Taco." Also, I see you, Taff. You were quick on the draw with the moon this time. You on top of it. People been trying to keep up with you, but no one's succeeded yet. All right, first gunner. He's the one at the double doors, still within the radius of silence. He is going to charge up to the door and hit the door. You watch as he boom just punches the door real hard. Ooh, the 20. And you assume that it activates some kind of trap. You can't hear anything though. You see subtle movements behind the door as mechanisms come into play. That being his action, he is going to turn. He doesn't have a bonus action. Double checking.
Assuming he didn't like move through any threat ranges.
As I already said, he was already moving for the door. Before you guys teleported. All right, gunner number 2. The other dude that's within the silence of you guys. He's going to. He's the one that's got the brick in his hand. And he's going to drop the brick and pull out what is described as a palm pistol. He's going to.
Ear guns?
Yeah, he's got like a. It slicks up, and it's real small, and he's going to look, just kind of make a quick assessment of the party, and aim at Gene. And point blank distance, which this palm pistol has a fun little shtick for that. He's got to roll to hit. There's a bright flash, no sound. With a 16 to hit. Doesn't hit.
Glances. Nope, does not hit.
Okay. Now you are 5 feet directly in front of him, so you need a dexterity saving throw of 13.
Or his little pea shooter couldn't do no damage.
Yep.
That failed.
Failed. Okay. There's a blooming flash of fire from it as the shot goes off, and you take 3 fire damage.
Okay.
One of the riflemen, number 3, who's up by the barricade.
Real quick. So there's 7 total?
1, 2, 3. Yes.
Okay, I thought it was only the 2 by the gun and 2 by the barricade.
And then 3 big guys, one of which came in and dropped the deuce.
Okay.
What's his passive perception? 10. This is why your little robot succeeded.
Nice.
He doesn't see anything going down. He is busy. He's busy. Let's say he's playing cards with the other gunner behind that barricade. Which brings us to Sia with Gian on deck.
Sia is going to subtle spell cast guiding bolt at the dude who shot Jean. Is a 19 hit?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. He's got leather armor on. Vloxen, you have inspo. Sorry, Taco. You have inspo from Seamus. Thank you, Seamus. What's up, Cadillac? Welcome in.
Gonna take 18 points of radiant damage.
18 points of radiant damage to the second gunner. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, you turn and just.
She's gonna use her Tempest magic for bonus action to kind of like shoot like over like 10 feet
Okay.
closer to the other dude.
Okay.
Action surge, pull her pistol out and shoot him
Nice.
with a lightning bullet.
Nice with the lightning ammo.
That's a 14 hit.
14 hits. Roll your damage.
Okay. 10 piercing. 6 lightning.
Okay. He's still up. It's not looking good. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. See ya. Gene, you're up with Stonks on deck.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna make my way and do some shotguns.
Okay. You gonna stay within the bubble and attack the one that's in there with you, or are you going to step out of the bubble?
I'm not stepping out anywhere. Yeah, I'm just moving over to take the other gunner in our location now.
Okay.
15 hits, I assume.
15 hits.
And then a 22 is the other shot in case the first shot doesn't finish him off.
Okay.
Where are?
Go ahead and roll your damage individually.
Yeah. All right. How does a 19 sound?
19 sounds like he is dead and gone, so you have that second shot for someone else.
Yeah. Okay. Where's the Gatling gun at?
The Gatling gun is right next to you.
I shoot the gun with my gun.
I don't actually have the good. I don't actually have the good dex.
It does require 2 people to function. One person has to be feeding the belt. The other person has to be aiming and cranking.
Okay. Yeah, I'll squat down by the belt. Be ready to feed.
Okay, I like it. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Stonks, you are up.
Okie doke.
Both
I would
of
like
the
to-
people in the area of silence are dead.
Most of them?
The 2 that were in that silence with you by the Gatling gun are dead.
Oh, word.
There are 5 more in the room.
It's just us, a bubble, and a gigantic Gatling gun.
So it's
Mhm.
2
What do we
clueless
do?
dudes by the explosives.
And 3 big boys by the toilets.
And are the big boys aware?
Nope, no one's aware yet.
All right, cool.
There was only 1 opportunity so far to notice, and he didn't notice. In the turn rotation.
Team, do we still want to be silent? If we are no longer silent, we can magic again.
I mean, wasn't the whole point to kill them silently with the gun?
Oh, bet. Do we want to just shoot them?
Yeah, I mean the gun's gonna be silenced right now, so it's just gonna be.
Smarter, not harder.
Yeah. Okay.
The loudest part of the Gatling gun would be taken care of, but that you should also take into account bullets hitting the walls, people screaming and dying.
Be extremely accurate.
Or we could try to untrap the door while we're in silence, so any noises that makes doesn't alert anyone.
That's a good idea.
Because if they, put off any alarms or anything when they hit the door, they didn't go off to alert anyone because it was in the bubble of silence.
Don't like that look.
You will take these eyebrows.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really any
What?
reason to just start glowing away at everybody. Like we can hold.
Yeah.
on.
If they didn't notice us, then
Yeah.
I feel like we should take advantage of the surprise element while we have it, though. What does it like? If can Stonks infer what if this were a game, what statistic would be used to shoot the gun?
Dex.
Okay. Stonks spends his turn assuming the position of the belt feeder.
Gene's already
and
there.
Oh, Gene's already there?
Gene's already there, but if you'd like it, I'll switch with you.
No. There's okay. Have the homies in the other people in the room, have they rolled initiative yet?
Yes, they're in initiative, and the only dude who's gotten a chance to see everyone missed his shot to see everything going on. But
Okay.
the next rifleman is next in initiative.
There's no way that I would know who that is though.
That's true.
How much health do these dudes have? 18-ish?
You don't
At
know
least
on
18.
these guys.
Okay.
They're a different kind of guy than the gunners. These are riflemen.
You're right.
They're made of thicker meat.
I hate that. And the thickums over there.
The truth hurts
Like-
sometimes.
Yeah.
I had a plan and then the gun has thrown all of that out the window.
Big gun. Just
Yeah, the
start-
gun.
start
Because I
blasting.
can't just start blasting. Well, I have to step out to start blasting
Why?
because I am not able to quicken spell because I am not a sorcerer or metamagic adept, and I cannot cast spells that require a verbal component inside of this 30-foot bubble.
All right.
So I would have to run 30 feet out and then shout, lightning bolt, as I got these homies.
I see. We could bluff.
What do you mean bluff?
Hop on the Gatling gun. Undo the silence, and then I tell them that they're all pussies and they should like stop or we'll blow their brains out with their massive Gatling gun.
Oh, I don't know. Is that a bluff or is that a
Then we just will.
threat? Yeah.
We're also relying on not knowing how important whatever, like the reason that they might blow those explosives
Yeah.
for. Because
We
they
are
might be
also
like,
here to, like,
"Ooh,
Rescue
Find
someone.
a dude. Yeah, we're here to rescue someone. We're not
Oh,
trying
right,
to blow
yeah.
up the hookah did.
I was like, let's just start killing, honestly.
It's covered in blood and gore. We're here to rescue you. Ah.
Okay. Stonks would like to move 30 feet outside of the silence.
Okay.
Like from where I am to now I can like
Now I can properly.
So 3 base plus 3, so that's 6. Okay, I'm gonna burn a 5th level spell slot and cast Scorching Ray,
Okay.
and I'm aiming for the 2 dudes by the bombs.
Okay. All right. They both need saves. What do they need to make?
I need to roll to hit
My
6
bad.
times.
No.
I want to hit the one who hasn't gone yet, but there's no. How do you want to handle this? Because there's no way Stonks would know. That guy looks like he looked around.
What do you mean?
I mean,
One dude by the bombs has taken a turn in initiative order. The other one has
Right.
not. I would
Okay, yeah,
prefer
yeah.
to hit the one who hasn't, but there's no way for me to justify.
You want to
Stonks
make it a
knowing which
50-50 roll?
Fuck it,
I mean,
bet.
they're both
That's
riflemen. They
essentially
both
what
seem
it is.
dangerous. And yeah,
Or I could just hit both of them. I'll just go for.
3 on each.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll
you're-
just do 3
yeah,
on each.
3 on each, or just start with one, and when he
Yeah, I'll
drops,
start with
move to
one.
the
I'll
next.
start with one. I have a +9 to hit anyhow. So first one.
Things in D&D happen all at once and also not at the same time. So you could also be like, I watched that person move. I'm going to go for the person that didn't move yet.
Yeah. D6 is okay. I'm gonna roll a hit first. Oh no.
yeah.
So first roll's a nat 1, which is a 10, but it's a nat 1. So there's that.
Fun.
Second one, dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
I need 2d6, but all my d6s are hiding from me. Fucking D&D Beyond. I'm slowing down the pace of the game, so I'm just gonna dice roller. D6 roll. A whopping 4 damage. That's 2 attacks. Third one, 7 plus 9, 16. Does that hit?
16 does hit.
All right, bet. 6 damage. I'm assuming he's still up.
Yep. 12 damage total.
All right. I'm gonna send this next one at the one that I've been hitting.
Okay. And what was your 50-50 roll? Sorry.
I'll roll it right now. Do you want it on a D100 or a D20?
Doesn't matter. You can odds or evens it, whatever you see fit.
Okay.
Let's say evens, you hit the guy who's next in the rotation order. Odds, you hit the guy who has already gone.
Even. It's a 10.
All right.
Bet. Okay. But again, 12 plus 9, so that'll hit.
Yep.
Reroll.
21.
Electronic dice. Woo. 8 damage.
Okay.
Still cooking.
No. Yep. He's still cooking.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is attack number 5.
He has taken a total of 20 damage.
It's 19 plus 9, so a lot.
Yep.
Back to
28
my-
hits.
6 more points of damage.
He's down.
Okay, cool. And Stonks is spent.
Okay. So I am absolutely going to incorporate that scorching ray. What's the description?
Scorching ray. You create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. You can hurl them at one target or several.
The critical failure hits the explosives.
It's been real, fam.
And you guys don't get to hear it except Stonks as a detonation goes off. Everyone feels it in their chest. They see the bright light. Cracks go all along that wall. Water begins pouring out of the cracks.
Damn. Windfall was back for an hour and a half.
Rip fam, it's been
Time to
fun.
start looking up them underwater mechanics for fighting. And water
That's
begins
what-
pouring in.
I'd rather just go home and die, honestly.
Hey, we dimension doored in. Can we just dimension door out, honestly?
You can.
Dodger, you are up.
Because
I told you about the explosives. He's screaming this, but it's in the silence, so nothing's coming out.
Your bot is imitating you. The spider neck.
On my shoulder, just like
Ooh, inspiration, Taff. Who's it going to?
Oh, wait.
wait, you had an
no,
inspiration.
I could have inspiration. Oh, man. I like it better this way, anyhow.
ooh, inspo me.
Nice. Yes, sir. You're on deck.
So, how long do we have until this place fills? I mean, it won't be instant, surely.
No, it's not instant.
It'll be
It'll
some
be.
amount of rounds.
Yeah.
Is it enough time to find our heckin' dude?
I mean, there is there's a place for the water to go. So it's going to be at least,
I'd get on that gun pretty quick. Because the jig is up.
I mean, I have no decks, so
Yeah, me neither. 0 decks.
I have plus
Yeah, I
2.
don't either.
Am I the most dexterous? I have a +2.
It's the
Yep.
fancy
I'm
footwork.
a charisma boy.
Yeah, same.
You need some
Same.
level of dex to be rocking heels 24/7.
Lots
As-
of practice.
Yeah. Kind of likes his go Josie Wales on him. Guys, I'm in trouble. Someone in chat knows more Western stuff than I do. I've been doing research, I swear.
Yeehaw.
Do I only get like one shot with the Gatling gun? For how the mechanics of that work
So
for
it's
action?
got 3 attacks. It's because you're crank.
And
Within
what's the damage? Like, what's the dice roll?
You're
on
not
that?
sure. For a bonus action, I will allow you to make a check of some kind to determine that information.
I mean, I'm a spellcaster mostly as well, so I was planning. I can also just go crank on it, because I don't know how useful I personally am in the situation.
I just don't know if it's going to do more damage than my regular gun.
You do
I'll
have a
just-
nice gun.
Eldritch Blast plus Spirit Shroud shit and or Hexblade's Curse does go kind of hard, so.
Right. Spirit Shroud, that follows me, right? It's
Yes, and it's a 10-foot radius, though.
okay. And how far away am I from all the dudes? Super far. Cool. Okay.
I'm bringing the music down a touch.
Each square is 10 feet?
Yep.
Yeah, they're like 60 feet away. Who's up next? Is it top of the order after like
After you,
not
it's
top
Yester.
of the order, but like top of the order player wise? It's Yester next, or
Yester's next, and then it would
Okay.
be top of the order player wise. But our big boys get a chance to do some stuff.
I'm at the bottom of the order. I was slowest today.
Yeah, after you, yes, sir. It's gonna be the 3 big boys, the 3 goons, and then it'll be top of the round.
no, none of these are particularly helpful. Yeah, I'll give the gun a try. Whatever.
You man the gun. You grab the you grab the stick, and you grab the crank, and you start make 3 attack rolls.
I'm gonna use that inspiration on one of those attacks, I guess. Uh, 14, 16, and 17.
14, 16, 17. All 3 hit.
Bet. So
And
what am I
you-
rolling?
well, you're aiming at the other rifleman or one of the big boys?
One of the big boys.
Okay, 14 does not hit.
The riflemen were next to the explosion. Are they not blown to
Oh,
bits?
you're right. You're totally right. They're gone to the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Have another point of inspiration.
I'll bet.
It's free.
Okay, so none of those hit the big boys?
14 does not hit. The other 2 do.
Okay. So what am I rolling damage-wise?
You're rolling D12s.
Just one for each one?
1 each, yep. Big, long bullets from these bad boys.
Yeah, wow, that sucks. Okay. 11 damage.
All right. Is that your turn?
Let's see. Do I have any bonus actions that I can do? Nope.
Okay.
I'm going to move off the gun
Okay.
and move outside of silence.
Okay. You going north or south? Or, east?
Actually, can I use my bonus action to check the door?
Sure. What kind of check you want to make?
Yes. You mentioned mechanism, so some kind of tinkery something or other to figure out the door.
Sure. Using your tinker tools, you can roll a d20 and add your proficiency.
Can I have my spider help me for advantage?
Mm-hmm. Spider's moving around on your turn.
Tinker's tools with sleight of hand, or is it just tinker tools?
Tinker's
Tinker's
tools, and then
tools.
your proficiency and whatever that stat is your primary. I don't know. What the heck?
So what check are you making?
Mike, thank you for the raid.
That's what I'm not sure.
He's using his tinker tools, which gives him his proficiency.
So DM would call for a check, whatever the check may be for the door, and then he just gets to add his proficiency to whatever check it may be since he's
Okay.
using his
Let's
tools.
go with investigation.
So even if you're not proficient in investigation naturally, you are now thanks to your tools.
Okay.
Welcome in, everybody. We're in a tight spot. The party is deep in the caverns of a hookah den that is actually a drug den.
That is a
And,
16.
Water is filling the room. 16? Okay. Activated a very sturdy set of contraptions that have bolted the door closed and reinforced it. Went into hunker down mode.
And can I see any way to override that from here, undoing it from the switch?
You are able to tell that there is a switch somewhere, but it's not here at the door.
Cool.
Hail hydrate. Thank you.
I must sip.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Yester, you're up.
Okay, so we've killed the two riflemen have been blown to pieces. The only people left are the big boys by the bathroom.
Yep.
How many of those are there?
3.
3 big boys.
In between the big boys and the party is a now violent river.
Do the big boys have ranged weapons? Then they probably can't even get to us if the river is going crazy over that bridge.
They'll have to make checks.
They'll have to make checks. Yeah.
There was a nice little bridge. That bridge is not there anymore. Okay, I'll get to that in a second.
I have a few options. I can put them to sleep with hypnotic patterns so they can't really do nothing. I also have animate objects, and I can send them to go and attack them. So she'll do about 65 damage to at least one person or more, depending on how much health they have. Could also just do cantrip stuff and hope that they fail. What are we thinking? Because I don't know anymore. This plan's gone to shit, guys. There's so much water.
No one said I was gonna get wet.
I can get at least one of them.
Okay. In that case, I will step out of the silence.
Okay. Immediately, all the roaring water hits you.
Oh, god damn.
People screaming.
I'm going to run up near the water.
Okay.
I'm going to cast animate objects on the bullet shell casings. I'm going to get 10 bullet shell casings that are tiny objects now.
Okay.
And they're gonna fly up, and they're just gonna be mad as hell. And I'm gonna like kill the big guys, and they're gonna fly towards them. This is both my action and bonus action. Yeah.
Taste my fury.
That is going to be then. That is 10 attack rolls. So we're gonna.
That's cool.
We're gonna get my collection of d20s. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the rest of you? Let's do this for now, and so we got 7 here. I'll roll the next 3 afterwards. This is gonna be 19 to hit on one big boy.
19 hits.
19 again.
19 hits.
22, 27, 20. Got 26. 18. Does that hit?
18 hits.
7 hits so far.
Good lord. And do you want to focus the one that's already been hit, or do you want to focus the new one?
Focus one that's already been hit.
Okay.
I don't know how much health this guy has, so let's just roll these real quick. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 4 per hit. So 7 times 4 is 28. That's gonna be 50 damage to that first guy.
Okay, he's dead.
By a lot or a little bit?
Just barely.
Okay. So the bullets is gonna fly through him, and the last last 3 shots are gonna go to the other guy.
Okay, there are 2 more.
One crit.
One crit. Okay.
That's going to be 20, 23, 26, and a crit. And that's not too much. Yeah, it's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Plus 12. 9 plus 12. That is 21 damage.
Yeah.
On the last guy.
21 on the last guy. All right. He's not bloodied.
That is my turn.
Okay. The goon, who had just got hit a little bit, he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm glad I cleared out my bowels before this started. Let's get this done." And he's gonna pull out this real mean-looking curved bludgeon, which ends. It's kind of almost like a candy cane shape, and it ends up with a mean-looking like barb. And he's gonna start moving, and he's gonna make an athletics check to traverse this.
He's gonna first take 8 opportunity attacks. From the tiny objects.
Okay.
Would you like to? Would you like
Let me
to
write
kill
down
the
the spells to prepare. Oh, didn't think about that one. Nope.
Would you like to
What
kill the tiny objects
spell is
first, or are you
this?
gonna keep going?
What's the question? Would I like to what?
Well, you're gonna keep. Are you just gonna run, or are you gonna kill the objects? Because I realized you probably forgot that these are creatures.
I am not gonna kill the objects. No.
Okay.
We're gonna go for the source of the objects.
What spell did this?
Animate objects. It's great.
That's nasty.
You have to deal with the little objects. Okay, here we go. All at once, baby. Let's go. That is a 27 to hit.
Hits.
13.
Nope.
No. 23.
Yep.
15.
Nope.
22.
Yep.
21.
Yep.
23.
Yep.
26.
Yep.
That is 6 attacks. Let's go. So 6 hits plus 24. 15 plus 24 equals 39 damage.
He drops.
As he runs, the bullets are just gonna.
Yeah, he's like, all right, let's go. All right, cool. One goon remaining. He is going to see all this, and he is going to quickly run into the storage room. Peek out and lob a canister. Everybody who's by the big gun needs to make a wisdom save as this gas begins in about a 15-foot area, begins pouring out.
Everybody gets a cool +5 if they're within 10 feet of me.
I'm by
Because
the
of my
river,
aura.
Yeah.
so I'm not near it. I'm Gucci.
Donk stepped out of the silence. Would he have to roll this or no?
Nope. Silence is 30 feet. This is a 15-foot poof.
How far away is the door from the gun?
10 feet.
10-foot squares.
There are 3 squares that are 10 foot each.
Yep.
So I'm out of the range.
Sounds like it. Yep.
See, I
Did
got
roll
a 19.
19. Gene?
I'm doing the math right now.
And Stonks, you said you moved out, so you can. So that's just Gene and Sia then.
16.
16. Okay, you're both good. You guys both feel a whoa as your vision tunnels and you shake it off the unconsciousness. Okay. He has half cover. And that brings us to the top of the round. The water begins breaking, even breaking down this side of the wall even more, and bits of rock begin falling into the river and pouring out. Anyone who is outside the area of silence, you can hear the water mill that to the south break. A second water mill in the room that in the double doors to the south breaks, and you hear many people crying out in fear, and a few shots go off. The door, that double door, the one to the south, slams open, and this real nasty looking orc covered in furs and bone armor comes out, and he's looking around. And at that time, the double doors that were back towards the lounge, towards the area where you guys had been, that also busts open, and 3 more individuals with handguns step through.
This little purple.
Lizzie.
Is because he's not little, but is he at least purple?
No.
Lord, no.
Not likely. Okay.
Did we get a description of Little Purple?
Didn't met him yet.
No, I don't think so. History checks for everyone who talked to Hobbs.
Hiya!
7.
14.
14, you say 7 or 11 offbeat?
7.
7.
11.
11. Human of shorter stature.
Well, at least he's human. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's useful.
Okay, top of the round. Let me add them into the initiative. Okay. First gunner sees a skeleton cackling maliciously and goes, nope. He shoots his shot. That is a 11 to hit.
Towards who?
Towards you, Stonks.
Oh, word. Yeah, I'll just take it.
Okay.
Hits. Wait, no, it doesn't. I have mage armor up. I lied. I casted that earlier.
Did you?
I go ping pong.
Okay.
I marked it. I marked it when
He
we were
cast
like
at the
on our
beginning of
way.
the day last session.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I have the
Um,
slot burnt from
And you
way
watch
back
as
when.
he flips a switch, or he whips a switch, and he lines up a second shot.
Fuck.
And that is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's 9 piercing damage. You feel it. You feel it go right through one of your ribs.
Bonk. Concentration check.
Well, how does it damage if it goes through the ribs? Wait.
It damages my clothes and
How
it
does
hurts me
Stonks take damage?
psychically.
Stonks takes
the silence
exclusively
stays up.
moral damage.
Yep. If Stonks dies, it's basically Stonks' like the being that is Stonks breaks, and then a new consciousness takes over the skeleton.
Amazing. All right, second gunner. Let's take shots at Luna.
Please
2
don't shoot me.
shots.
You can shoot Sia, but not me.
Valid.
What kind of cover that barricade gives us?
Half cover. So is that a +2 or a +5? I can't remember.
+2 to AC.
+2, thank
for
you.
half.
Okay. I am assuming both myths a 6 and a 9.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Bang, bang. You don't even hear him whiz past you. Sia with Jean on deck. So to reiterate, 3 boys by the bathroom, 3 gunners. The last goon who's alive has half cover in the storage area, which is by the bathroom. There's only one more person, and that is a close right to you, which is the big orc.
How close together are the
The 3 gunners, they are all
gunners.
within 15 feet of each other.
All right. I'm going to subtle spell lightning bolt at the orc
Okay. Nice.
at 4th level.
Ooh,
I need a dex 15.
that is a 13.
I burn a portent. Oh, I called it, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll burn it because I was gonna call it.
That's your last portent.
Yes, sir. So he rolled a 6 naturally.
Okay, he fails. Are we liking the music, gang? Trying out some new songs.
It's going to do 26 points of lightning damage.
Okay. All right, he's still kicking. Bonus action,
Think that
movement speed.
I'm gonna move, looking at the map, north, out of
Okay.
the bubble.
Okay. All right. I believe you move up by Dodger. Okay. Gene.
All right, I'm gonna do the opposite and head towards the orc.
Okay.
Out of the.
Second you're out of the bubble, you hear him like, come on.
As I kind of move down, I'll be like, "Who is in that room?"
As you move down, he kind of rolls his shoulders a bit and goes, hard-working individuals, entrepreneurs like.
I don't know exactly how far away he is, but I'm gonna move into melee range if I can.
I believe you can, yes. Yeah.
Are they paid a living wage?
This is a union.
You talk a lot.
All right, shot 1 is a 25.
Oh!
To hit.
Wrong answer. Try again.
All right, shot 2 is a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
All right, we'll see if shot 1 does the thing. All right, 19 damage for the first shot,
Okay.
and a smaller 13 for the second shot.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fine. I ain't gonna put no stank on it yet. Oh, son of a gun. Actually, I will put a little bit of stank on it.
Okay.
Yo, put the stank
What
on
are we?
it.
What are we? 11th level?
Yep.
That will have been a booming blade.
Okay. An eye roll, I believe.
It just turns the.
It adds damage just on the
It just
attack
adds damage.
And then if he moves, it adds more.
roll. Mhm.
Yep. Okay. Should be- okay. Sorry.
You're good.
So it's an extra 16 thunder.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'll end with would you rather talk instead?
We're just getting started.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Stonks.
I stopped concentrating on silence.
Okay. Dropping concentration is a free action.
Yep. I cast fireball at the 3 goons with guns.
Let's go. All right.
There it
all
is.
3 need a dex save
of
of.
17.
Oh no.
I'm burning a 4th level slot here.
Okay. I've got. The dice hate me today. I've got a 6, a 7, and a 19.
Ooh.
Silvery barbs. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I could actually.
I could as well.
Too.
Good lord.
Just want things to go our way, you
I
know?
missed this.
They haven't hit us with any.
Y'all
they
make your own plot
Yeah.
armor. I don't need to give it to y'all. Y'all literally bend the world as you will.
you know what? Fuck that guy. Silvery barbs.
It's another 18, making a 19.
Okay.
See you do it, it'll be funny.
Nice silvery barbs. That.
Oh. Don't fail me. 10.
Okay, they all take 33 points of fire damage.
How many?
33.
Ah! Okay. Okay.
Stonks laughs maniacally.
All 3 die in a writhing inferno.
Were they
instantly.
by the storeroom?
Yes.
Can I like scooch the fireball like towards the storeroom?
We don't know what's in there.
I know. Probably hookah
Okay.
shit.
Is the
But
door
gold
open?
though, there was gold there.
If it's closed, it probably won't.
It's
Get
open,
in.
and homie has, and the last
Oh.
goon has taken half cover behind it.
That was then it goes around the corners. That's unfortunate.
Oh, so big guy needs a dex save as well.
Oh, really?
Is that what I'm hearing?
Maybe he's not around
Pop.
the corner, yeah.
That's a 2,
Hot-
which comes to
Hot
1.
box. Hot box. Okay, so 33 points of damage on him too. Hot box. Hot box. Hot box.
Hot box, hot
Okay.
box, hot baby.
He's still
box.
standing. You guys hear more individuals back in the room with the pool tables where he came from, and they're like, "Oh shit!" and they're falling back, and you see them start like flipping pool tables and setting up and trying to like, and they're seeing the water come in, and they're panicking, and they're not entering the fight right now.
All right, bet.
All right, Orc. He pulls out a set of brass knuckles.
Aw.
Okay, that's sweet.
And he's going to surprisingly fast duck real low under the barrel of your shotgun and go for a hit. And if it hits, he's going to try for a disarming strike.
Okay.
I can't read these dice. I need new dice. Chad, I just ordered 6 sets of dice. I have a problem.
Yeah, you do.
I really do. That is a 18 to hit.
Which would meet were it not for shield.
Burn those spell slots, baby.
I'll burn all I like and get him back on short rest.
If you live to get to it.
He's swinging again. That's gonna miss. And a third swing. 18 again.
Fails, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So three hits. The first one you move out of the way. The second one doesn't even come close, and that third one you easily just kind of move your elbow down, and it becomes ineffective. Action surge.
Burn that action surge.
Yeah, we'll use it early.
Burn it right up.
After he's your
Someone
shield.
doesn't think he's gonna live to see the next round of combat.
Hey,
You got him scared,
okay,
Jared.
I got it. So the first one's a 7. The next one's a crit.
Silvery bar. I still have my reaction.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, I don't have silvery barbs.
15.
If it makes me better, I don't have it yet,
It
but
gets
I will.
worse. 15 misses, and then a crit fail.
Ooh. Oh no.
His own hand to start
You
the
watch him in a fit of rage, goes for a real over invested swing, and you easily move back, and you watch as he dislocates one of his shoulders. Just and that's gonna be the end of the orc's turn. Fuck me. Dodger, you're up with Yester on deck.
6.
Yeah, we're just, and he's like,
How does he
Muhammad
look?
Ali, that just.
How does he look? Like, not bloodied, right?
He's not bloody. The orc, no.
Okay. All right. I'm going to wander up within 10 feet.
Okay. Wander. Amble.
I'm just
Pretty cash.
super cash, if you will.
Super
Right.
cash.
And I'm gonna pop that spirit shroud. I'm just gonna yank that cord on my belt, and yeah. And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him,
Okay.
or shoot him with my gun. Excuse me. I don't do magic. What?
He didn't want to go artificer, but he wanted the vibe.
Like, Artificer just didn't have what I wanted. You know?
Doesn't have the steam.
Oh, that's funny. In Tuesday and Thursday campaign, two different characters have artificer like teachers, like mentors, and so therefore they have like artificer vibes, but aren't actually artificers.
Yeah. Artificers are intelligence-based half-casters that, other than flavor, do nothing artificer-like. That's it.
So 26.
26 hits.
24.
24 hits.
And a crit.
Oh.
Do you have silver?
No silvery barbs? Any silver? Kind of wish you did.
Can't wait for you to put in people with silvery barbs, so that way you can silvery barbs, and then I can counterspell.
I know where they are.
I was gonna say, because I have a wrench that I would just check in their head and counter. It would have been hilarious. Anyway, I love you, Jeff. I'm sorry.
I know, I love you too, buddy. I am glad that I get to entertain people whilst also aging quickly. I realized what I was getting into and just had to get cool with it on our session 0, because our session 0 made me aware that the whole party almost is pretty much the whole party is utility. Just control casting all over the place.
A lot of dice manipulation.
Yeah. Yeah. Also,
2 major dice manipulators with a crowd control caster, 2 crowd control casters, and then 2 damage builds.
did you
We're
say
good.
you used silvery barbs at some point, Offbeat?
I have used silvery barbs.
Okay,
He
your
has
nose
used
is
silvery
bleeding.
barbs.
Silvery.
It's not because of silvery barbs specifically.
Too much cocaine, Offbeat.
God, I gotta stop.
Yester just needs to get off the yay, man.
So
SirFeffers
has
realized his
C-
mistake early on. It wasn't a mistake. It was just, all right, I'm buckling in for this. Thought kill
Yeah,
was going to be rough.
Tia also used silvery barbs. Is her nose also bleeding?
No.
If I had a nose,
No.
And blood.
This is not the first time. Yester has started bleeding from the nose a little bit.
What was the first time? I don't remember. What happened?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yes, I actually have forgotten.
It was the most recent time you rolled for portents. Do you remember what I said?
That was because I was using divination magic and I'm not good at it.
It's not that you're not good at it. It's that you shouldn't technically even be able to do it.
Silvery barbs is one of my bard spells.
Cool.
and it's enchantment.
I know.
Okay.
So it's affecting all my magic.
Oh, let's say
Stinky.
this then. You've run a portent.
Hmm.
Let's say that's when it happens.
Okay.
That makes more sense to the narrative.
Okay.
So
Swag.
that's
We also need to place all of the different advantages from our silvery barbs. Because we didn't do that.
Myself.
You can't choose your. Oh, you can choose yourself.
you can't choose yourself, yeah.
Okay, everyone does themselves. Actually, I give it to Gene.
Nice. Aw, face you.
56 damage.
Oh, Nelly.
And he's just like,
He's bloodied.
they're getting a living wage.
Aggressive invention of unionization.
Also known as the revolution.
And you hear the people sing, this is the song of angry men. It's not singing, ah!
And you hear the people scream.
This is the song of drowning men.
that is it for
Music
my
of
turn.
a hookah den that will not stand again.
Oh man. Okay. Sorry. Dodger, was that your turn?
Yep.
Yester.
Who's still alive?
Well, we've got the orc and the big guy.
Big guy. How's he looking?
He's taken 33 HP. He's taken 33 damage. of fire.
Let's take a quick few 5 tiny objects at him on him as my bonus action.
Okay, he's got half cover.
Can they just maneuver around the half cover?
Yeah, I guess they can, huh?
Doorway. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's do a cheeky 5 on him. Let's see how this goes.
TNT the musical.
We got 19 plus 8. That is a 27.
27 hits.
14.
14 does not hit.
19.
19 hits.
23.
23 hits.
And one more. That is a 9 plus 8, 17.
17 just hits.
Okay. Oh, nice. I was gonna miss.
If half cover had been there, it wouldn't have hit, but it did.
Let's see. 12 plus 4 times 4 is 16. That is 28 damage.
28 damage. It's really funny because we have some new faces in the chat tonight, and they're surprised by how much damage you're doing, and they don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
Wow.
This is so
Welcome.
toned down. Yester's baby. Yester's sweet baby boy.
What's the most damage you've done on long shot?
In one turn, the most I've dealt was 759 damage.
Yeah. So this is a good time to plug the YouTube channel where you can go over and watch last campaign called Kyol, where he just embarrassed everything I put in front of him.
Good time.
And you should tune in for the level 20 campaign on Saturdays. For Offbeat and Smallbird Lex are just an absolute terror.
Yeah, she killed a god in one turn. It was great. And then she killed again when it came back.
Whose chat am I in right now? That's a great question. All right. So
28 damage with the tiny objects.
Okay, he's bloodied.
All right, I'm gonna send a few more tiny objects at him then.
Okay.
We're gonna send another. We're gonna keep doing another 3.
I do like the idea of the bullets just kind of rolling around on the ground and then up into his butt cheek.
Something bit me.
16 misses. That is a 26 and a 21. So 2 more hits.
Okay.
I've used 8 total, so that's going to be 16 more damage.
16 more damage. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, and the last 2, I'm going to command them to fly over to the orc.
What's the
Attack
movement
that.
speed on your bullety boys?
Oh, tiny objects, right. Forgot they were far.
Yeah.
Get the creatures HP, AC, Dex. Give me movement. Where's the movement? Flying speed of 30 feet.
Okay, yeah. No, they're not gonna make it.
Okay, sad.
They barely made it to big guy.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna command them to start moving over there. At the very, I'm gonna command all of my tiny objects then to start moving over there in a horde.
Just a small plinking sound of a small mass of exodus of little bullet shells.
Yeah. And then I'm going to Yester's gonna move toward the orc.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Hold Person.
Okay.
I need a wisdom save.
Come on, baby. Come on.
I'm going to give you a 12.
You bitch.
Your other nostril starts bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will
Achoo!
say it starts bleeding profusely.
Ah!
You
Well,
look as if
technically,
you've seen
that's
an
something that he's
attractive anime
seen
woman.
in the past. That doesn't actually actively do anything. That's something he's seen
I
way
still have-
before.
That is true, but I think it's
So
still
it's
an
not something that's
ability.
taking effect now that would cause his nose to bleed more. That's something that he saw
I
way
would
earlier in
say
the day.
something he did in the past is affecting the current moment, and because it's different, and that he
No,
has
'cause he's
changed
simply
the future,
seeing-
if you will.
That's the thing about it's like he just saw what will happen in that moment, and as a player he can choose when that moment is. But earlier he saw that he would fail this,
I hear what
so
you're
he's
saying.
not actively doing anything.
I hear what you're saying, but mechanically, I'm going to rule it as this is when it starts happening.
Okay.
Hmm.
All the same. 12.
12. I assume that fails.
Yes. Well, what's his wisdom modifier?
You don't got one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that fails. Paralyzed.
He locks up and goes,
Ooh, come on. Come on.
Wow.
All right.
And that will be. I'm going to just. Is there anything I can take cover nearby?
you could take cover behind the wreckage of the watermill, but you'll be wading into the water.
I'm not gonna do that. That sounds like a horrible idea.
You can backtrack to the barricade where the big gun is.
I'm gonna backtrack. I'm gonna start heading towards the big gun again.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
All right, that brings us to the top of the round with Sia, with Jean on deck. I will say, it's top of the round. The water is about 2 feet. 2 feet around your ankles at this point.
Like 2 feet from the floor?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's probably knees or thighs even. Certainly hard terrain, I would say.
Gonna do.
Unless we want to still do ankles. I'm fine with ankles.
I'm going to say the closer you get to the actual river on the map where the current is, then it's going to be difficult terrain.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm gonna do a 4th level guiding bolt at the orc.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Yeah, Jake, it doesn't super matter exactly when his nose starts bleeding. This was just me kind of inserting that information so that it gets inserted at some point. But your point is super valid.
Right, I was just saying starts bleeding more at that because like nothing actually technically happened for it to bleed more than it did from those silvery barbs because it wasn't casting a spell or activating an ability.
It's a solid argument.
It was just
It's a solid argument. Yeah. At some point throughout this time, he notices a progression in the issue.
Orc's gonna get 25 points of radiant damage.
No, that orc is dead. How would you like to do this?
I don't think she would do anything really fancy about it, but she would just like kind of like blast her hand out towards it, and he's just gonna illuminate in light, radiant light.
My God. Burned away. All right. The immediate fight is over. The people outside by the pool tables are lying in wait. You can hear people crying out in the room south of you, and then the double doors to the west of you is still heavily fortified.
I'm gonna go try to open the double doors to the south.
Okay. You bust them open, and you can see that the water goes down into kind of an open pool area. Again, now it's different because the water is rising really high, but you can see multiple vats within that kind of open area of water where people are like doing some weird chemical stuff. You see 3 tables, all with individuals shackled to the tables, and there's like a chem lab essentially. Think of a meth den.
Do I get the sense that these people are here on purpose? As in, they intend to be here, or
they're shackled to the tables, so not likely.
Yeah, okay.
They seem to be in panic, and you see some people trying to break the shackles. A couple of the people who are shackled to the tables are dead, and they've been shot at. You see across the room, all the way on the other side to your left, on a raised platform, 3 riflemen, kind of snipery vibes, and they've been kind of watching over everything. I'll send the picture. Boop. But you don't see any more doors or anything like that out of this room. You do see a drain in the floor by the vats where the water would naturally flow down. Bop and bop. Scent. You are in the northwesterly double doors that you just came through. Triangles are the innocents, people shackled to their position, and the X's, of which there are only 3 now, are enemies on that raised platform. You can see a little ladder that they've pulled up.
You're dead. I just missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, bet.
Yeah.
Water is rising. There are innocents in danger. Seems like a good place to pick up next episode.
I mean,
Gene, I want you to finish your turn. So go ahead, Jake. You guys want to keep trucking on?
I would like to, but personally.
I am down.
Down.
It's okay if we can't tacos. It's totally all right. We got you locked in for a certain amount of time, and I know you got to get up early, so.
Taco has to be up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Gene, why don't you
All right,
wrap
well-
us up for the evening?
Yeah, I'll wrap it up by just kind of being like, "Ah!" and then duck back around the door.
Okay.
You know, get some cover, and then do the old, wave to the rest of the party. We got another situation to
Okay.
handle.
Make a perception check real fast for me.
I'm so good at those. Okay, 11.
11.
It's more than 10.
You don't see your guy. You don't see Heron.
Oh, in this room.
Yeah.
Confident you don't see it, or
With an 11,
Needs more.
he peers around and does not see him. All right. We're going to pick up with this conundrum next Thursday. Everyone, thank you for being here. This has been Windfall. If you want to get caught up, you can head over to the YouTube. The episodes are uploaded there. Jake and Feffers. I'm Feffers. Right down there is Jake. Yeah, head up the Discord if you want to join our community. We're as wholesome as we are chaotic. Jake, why don't you take it away? And everyone stick around. We're going to do a raid.
Well, I'm CritFailJake. You find me on TikTok and Instagram. Play Dodger, the fighter warlock, not a warlock. That couldn't have gone worse than he had planned. After all of his careful preparations of scoping out and disarming the bomb, only to have it get blown up anyway. Thank you, Stonks. One spell.
It's our failures that make a good story, am I right?
A freaking bomb. But no, fun session. I enjoyed doing the reconnaissance, disguise self shenanigans, so that's always a good time. Check out the YouTube, Jake and Feffers. We've been gone a while, so catch up on all the goodness. I think there's only like 7, 8, 9.
8 episodes.
Yeah.
This is episode 9.
So catch up on all what we've done so far. Yeah. Luna.
Hi, I'm LunaWolfSpirit. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram, and I played Sia. Sia did some blasting, some silvery barbing, and felt pretty good. Plan did not go well, but we're working through it. It is what it is.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah.
Just polishing, getting better for the next time.
All right, Taco, go.
What's up? I'm Taco. I played Stonks, and I don't understand what everyone's worried about. I've been underwater before. Not that big of a deal. Air, not a thing.
Wet better than the touch of flesh.
Yeah, no, I like it when stuff goes sideways anyhow, so I'm stoked.
I'm into it. Now we got civilians in danger. Hostages.
Taco,
What?
if I die next session, can you release me from my flesh prison?
Of course.
Thank you. Okay.
I
will
don't want to have to
release the
commission new
entire
art,
party.
guys.
Don't revivify me. Just bring. I like Dodger. Just bring him back as a skeleton.
Yep, I got
You
you.
don't need art, just find skeleton stock photo. Like,
That's what I've used for
It's
every
gonna all
thumbnail
look
that
the same.
involves stonks. I just Photoshop little bowler caps onto them. All right, Offbeat. Do
What
me
up?
dirty.
Do you dirty?
Yes, sir.
All right. Taco doesn't wash his armpits. He just lets it run under the shower until he thinks it's good enough.
Whoa.
Yep. Can confirm.
Swampy.
That it? Okay. I played Yester Hawthorne.
What deodorant's for? Jeez.
I don't know if that's true. I just made that up. That was strictly misinformation. I've been Yester Hawthorne. Yester Hawthorne is like, well, this is about as good as any plan with stonks, so we're like fine, I guess. Killed a dude with some bullet casings that were already shot. Yeah.
Can't have anything nice.
No.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. Animate objects is big funny. But that's all. Yeah.
All right. Is that everybody? I think it is. All right, everybody, pile into this. Jared, have you gone?
I haven't, but I
Please,
also don't really have
please,
anything
by all
to
means.
add.
No.
Jared, go.
I mean, yeah, I'm Jared and Gene at the same time. I have a shotgun that I didn't smite yet, so I have smites ready for when we do the whole
When
person
something's
later.
worth it.
And then we
Nothing's-
just really want a single round something. I'm ready to go. You want some 8d8? Let's do it.
All right, everybody, pile into this raid. Everyone say bye obnoxiously.
Bye.
That wasn't bye.
And we are raided, and the